So just no live stream tonight. Just random sports talk here tonight, man. The biggest news of the day is there's some stuff going on in basketball. Anthony Davis is back for the first time in about what 5 weeks. He's back with the Mavericks. Had a good game tonight, so they decided to activate Anthony Davis. A lot of people weren't sure what they were gonna do with Anthony Davis because of the freaking injuries they have, especially with Kyrie Irving being out for the season with the ACL. So a lot of people apparently in the Mavericks franchise wanted to shut down Anthony Davis, but he really fought it. He said, "I want to rehab and I want to get back in it." He got back in it tonight. It's about, I think the final day of the season is, I believe, April 13. So it's about maybe what 3 weeks ago. So we'll see what happens, but they still have a chance. I think they're the 11th seed. They have a chance to maybe fight in for that final spot with the Suns. We'll see what happens. Suns got a nice win tonight versus Milwaukee. Devin Booker with the game winner. Uh, I know Lillard's not playing, but still, Milwaukee kind of be losing a lot. Anyways, well, not a lot, but they're not dominating the way they used to. But anyways, nice one for the Phoenix Suns, man, over the Milwaukee Bucks. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. And then the other big sports news today is the probably the best player in college women's college basketball, Juju Watkins, tore her ACL tonight. Man, and I believe they were so like the heavy favorites to win the national championship for the women's side over there at USC. So it really sucks. The biggest thing too is how is this going to affect her future. First round pick whenever she comes out. That's the thing. That's a good thing about the women's compared to man's. That and man usually, 5-star recruits are one and done, right? Where the women's do stay for a few years, so she can maybe come back for a few more years and get her feet under her before she's ready to go to the WNBA. But Juju Watkins, the best player in women's college basketball, is out for the season. Might miss some of next year's too. Those injuries take. It's gonna take a while. 6-7 months is like minimum. Could take up to a year sometimes. Those injuries are tricky. ACLs, man. So yeah, she might even miss some of next year. I think the season starts in November. So we'll see what happens. But hopefully she can play at some point next season, even if it's not at the start of the season. But yeah, that sucks. I don't know what else is going on. Let me see I'm not sure there's anything else going on. Um, Not a lot of good news. Not a lot of news in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. Um, it's kind of shut down right now. Not a lot of stuff going on in the NFL. Um, yeah, let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Charles Omer. Let's see here. I'm trying to look for NFL stuff. I don't know if there's good NFL stuff going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of Lorenzo Carter went to Tennessee Titans, so there's that. Let's see if there's any offensive lineman. Tavon Jenkins went to the Cleveland Browns, so there's that. Um, any more NFL news? Washington signed Cowboys former Cowboy Michael Gallup. That was a few days ago. That's kind of old news. Um, yeah, this is some of this shit's old news. Yeah, I don't know how much there's. I don't know how much NFL news there is, honestly. This might be a very short video. I'm so apologizes. This might be a very short video tonight. I'm so apologizes. Mike Bibby got hired to be the Sacramento State coach in NCAA. So Mike Bibby, former Sacramento Kings player. So now he will be the head coach of Sacramento State. Let's see here. Cam Ward had his pro day today in Miami. Cam Ward. San Francisco signs tight end Eric Sobert. Chiefs re-signed defensive lineman Mike Pennell. Yeah, there's not much going on, ladies and gentlemen. And NFL's kind of until the draft gets up here pretty soon. It's not going to be much NFL stuff going on, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night already. I'm so apologize. There's really not much going on in the world of sports tonight, other than some stuff with basketball, like Mike Bibby getting a head coaching job at Sacramento State, and Juju Smith-Watkins being out for the season with a tear ACL, and Anthony Davis making his comeback with the Dallas Mavericks. Other than that, there is not a lot of sports news tonight, so I think I'm gonna finish it up tonight. Have a good night, everybody. I will be back tomorrow with a full live stream. Holla at your boy.